Our ancestors used the body and the earth, fire, water, drum, and dance to create powerful ritual, and so can we. This is a Simchat Beit HaShoeva, a Sukkot water libation ritual complete with torches. It's not happening in the temple, it's happening in 2014. This is a grain weaving ritual that was once done in villages in ancient Israel in celebration of the harvest. This is me performing it at the Isabel Friedman Jewish Retreat Center. And this is part of that same Sukkot ritual. This is a bread offering. You would know this from the Bible and from the temple, but here we are doing it also using rabbinic symbols, the chuppah, as you can see, to celebrate the harvest. There's an actual harvest. This is a working farm. And here is the dancing afterward. This is part of a larger movement to recreate and reclaim the rituals of our ancestors, which are earth-based and are focused on our relationship to nature. And this particular ceremony was created by a student of the Kohenet Institute. We are dedicated to creating transformative ritual that is earth-based, that is embodied. We particularly are interested in traditions of women's spiritual leadership from the ancient world. But we are also drawing on earth-based traditions and ancient traditions in general. And we are inspired by Jewish traditions of the sacred feminine, the Bible and the Talmud, and a mystical tradition, and devoted to Shekhinah, which the Kabbalists understood as a name for the divine presence that encompassed and embodied all of reality. In that work, we innovate rituals that are based on ancestral rituals. This is an altar. Most of you don't see altars in synagogue, but they're becoming more popular among Jews. This is the wheel that we use that draws on different ways that women work in spiritual leadership, including some you know, like the prophetess, some you might not be as aware of, like the wise woman, the midwife, the seeker or pilgrim. One of the archetypes we work with is the wise woman. You may be familiar with the tree of life, which is one of the ways we talk about wisdom. Here, this is a student of ours receiving a new name connected to her devotion to the tree of life. So we went outside to a tree to give her that new name. This is another tree of life. This was created for Lag BaOmer. This is in Manhattan in the New York Central Park. This was based on a maypole. It was Maytime. Lag BaOmer, as some of you may know, is a fire festival celebrating the spring and the mystical tradition. This is a calendar from my book, The Jewish Book of Days. As you can see, it's a circle. It's not the kind of calendar where you rip off pages. It's a calendar that emphasizes the cyclical way that seasons work. This is the Kohenet students participating in the climate ribbon, which was a ritual designed to focus on climate change, acknowledge our grief, and allow us to be active in the movement to help the climate. Kohenet's part of a much larger Jewish earth-based scene. This is Sukkot on the Farm, sponsored by an organization called Wilderness Torah, based in Berkeley, California, to have Jews celebrate their holidays out in nature. This is Eden Village, a Jewish summer camp that's dedicated to allowing the children to understand sustainability and to be committed to the earth. There's also the Adamah program at the Isabel Friedman Jewish Retreat Center, which works with farming and Judaism. This is a ritual at the Academy for Jewish Religion, a rabbinical and cantorial seminary where I teach, a covenant ritual with the earth. This followed a retreat about sustainability and climate change. We used ritual to invite people to really embrace that commitment. As you can see, Kohenet is growing. Every year we have more people in this picture. Our students are working all over the globe, really, bringing this kind of earth-based ritual to their communities. And you too have a body and live on this planet and can embrace ritual in a way that is earth-based and embodied. So I invite you to do that. This is a picture of me. This is actually me in Ireland. But it's, I'm experiencing the wind. So I am inviting you to also use the earth and your body to create ritual. And do look for the new Kohenet book, The Hebrew Priestess, coming this summer. And if you're interested, please feel free to talk to me. And I'm very, very excited about this new movement, which I think is re-enlivening Jewish ritual and reconnecting us to our planet.